What if I told you that everything you see today started with one man, one decision, changed the entire course of humanity? This is the story of Adam, the first man, the beginning of everything. What if I told you that everything you see today started with one man, one decision, changed the entire course of humanity? This is the story of Adam, the first man, the beginning of everything. In the beginning, there was nothing. No earth, no sky, no life, only God. Then God spoke, "Let there be light," and light appeared. Day after day, God created everything. The sky, the oceans, the land, the stars, animals of every kind. But something was missing. Creation was beautiful, but incomplete. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image." And for the first time, God didn't just speak. He formed. From the dust of the ground, He shaped a body, lifeless still. Then God breathed, and life entered. Adam opened his eyes. The first breath of the first man. God placed Adam in a perfect place. The Garden of Eden, a place of peace, a place of abundance. There was no pain, no suffering, no fear. Everything Adam needed was there. God gave him a purpose, to care for the garden, to name the animals. And Adam was not alone. God walked with him. Imagine that, walking with God, face to face. But even in perfection, there was something missing. Adam was alone. God said, "It is not good for man to be alone." So He caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From Adam's rib, God created Eve. When Adam saw her, he said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." The first relationship, the first love, man and woman together, united, and they lived in peace. In innocence, they felt no shame, only joy. God gave them everything, but there was one command, one boundary. In the middle of the garden, there is a tree, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. You may eat from any tree, but not from that one. One rule, and everything depended on it. Then came the serpent, more subtle than any creature. He approached Eve. Did God really say, "You must not eat"? He planted doubt. Eve hesitated. The serpent continued, "You will not die. You will become like God." The fruit looked good, desirable, tempting, and in a moment, everything changed. Eve took the fruit and ate. Then she gave it to Adam, and he ate. Silence. The moment sin entered the world, suddenly their eyes were opened, but not in the way they expected. They felt shame, fear. They hid for the first time. They hid from God. When God came, He called out, "Adam, where are you?" Not because God didn't know, but because Adam was lost. The relationship was broken. Sin had entered, and with it, pain, suffering, death. God spoke. There would be consequences. The ground would be cursed. Work would become hard. Pain would enter life, and they would leave the garden. Adam and Eve were sent out of Eden. The perfect world was gone. Adam's story is our story. One choice changed everything. But even in the fall, God had a plan, a promise, that one day everything would be restored. Because where sin entered, grace would come. If you believe God still has a plan, comment, "God is in control," and follow for more powerful Bible stories.